Hello everyone, I'm Panda. This is my YouTube mobile 4-wheels studio, as you can see. This is my studio. Due to COVID, I had to make some sacrifices. But that's okay. Still making YouTube content. I'm at the International San Francisco Downtown Hostel. I got a beautiful view, mind you. Been taking pictures of that as a professional photographer. Trying to stay afloat due to COVID. But YouTube hasn't also been so kind to me either, demonetizing videos that I already monetized, and they unmonetized my video settings, which is kind of confusing when using the mobile phone, because I always turn them on before I go live. Never forget. But this is my YouTube studio, as you can see it. Got a little homemade built gimbal with the shotgun microphone, which is a Boba BYM1 shotgun microphone. Yeah, this is a Yulong Z 6800 milliamp hour battery brick, or handle, or grip. So whatever device I attach to that aperture ball head there, I will always have either USB powered, which is great, or vice versa, USB. Now, this USB is vice versa rechargeable. From what I have been experienced, yes, it has been powering my other devices both ways, which is strangely. But I digress. But this is the microphone I'm using. This clamp is called the Cowbell clamp. This is about roughly like $30 for this clamp. It's very good built. Wow, premium. I really think this is under budget. I mean, under price, if I actually tell you how much this real clamp should be worth. Because if you guys are not into photography, let me tell you about a brand called Really Right Stuff. They make premium grade, US grade products, and this feels like one of those products. And I got it for $30. Normally, this would sell for about $50, $60, but I just want to put it out there. And then I have this Trios tripod feet with a Zhiyun quick release, if it can focus. Come on, phone. Wow, that's the phone doesn't want to focus on this quick release. Now it does. So yeah, I can detach and whatever I want. I got the gimbal there. I got my cameras, I got my lenses, I got my laptop, which is over there. I got the Zoom H4n Pro when I'm doing, yes, computer's in idle, so this is in idle as well. Yes, it's sucking power in, but I got enough battery, so I'm about to go live stream later on again for my audience. My audience have helped me out this weekend, so it's only fair that I give them the content that they deserve. And not only that, I also have light stands for the lights that I'm charging over there, the Bell trucks. I gotta charge them both. I got another case for the goodies we use for the YouTube studio. We got the Manfrotto fluid head, which is the 502 I use this as my video and photography because I use the null point rail system to know my null point or null parallaxal, if you understand what that means in photography. I also have a custom handle, which is from Cowbell. Again, this is the handle. This was $40, like I said. A little bit underpriced. Very well built, and the quality is just amazing. And yes, I have attached this to the recorder 3/8 to a 1/4-20 to an adapter to a 1/4-20 to a 1/4-20. So, if that makes sense. No, I don't want to use the articulated hinge for this because technically I like to be more close to my camera when I'm filming, or just something that DPs do sometimes. Yeah, and I quit the habit a long time ago how to shoot like this video. I think I have more precise accuracy when I'm close instead of far away. I just feel I have more control that way. And DPs, if you understand what I mean, give me a thumbs up. Because I think you understand, because just having that control and that feeling balance with the camera while you pan, as you can see, look, makes it feel much better than being out here like, oh, okay. Something about being on top and being right there in the center where the action is where you have to know how to pan. And this is why I used this Manfrotto fluid head. Yes, very expensive, $200, but worth the money. I'm using a Irixlens slash Neo. It's called Nero Carbon Fiber Tripod brand. I tagged them on my Instagram, and you should see their. Well, Jason doesn't respond very well. Just put it that way. So yeah, this is one of the carbon fiber tripods, worth the money. You can change the ball if you want to, from 67 all the way up to 88 if you choose to. That's up to you. But make sure you buy the other accessories that match your ball head. And normally the ball will come with it. But yeah, other than that, Canon 80D, Irix 15, bunch of other lenses, guys. Too much gear to go do this. Literally, I'm serious. Gimbal, GoPro. It just keeps going on. Headphones, the monitor headphones. These are really well, guys. Honestly, these Sony has taken a beating, as you can see, but they did not break. Unlike the Skull Candies that I had. Yes, I'm going to still pick on Skull Candy for not responding. See, what I mean by secondhand headphones, ladies and gentlemen, is that you're buying a refurbish. That is secondhand. Yes, refurbish is a secondhand. So I just was being just truthful about what that definition means. Now you guys understand. Refurbish means secondhand. So let's get that correct. Now, I brought these brand new Sony, the Innorel 900H Mark IIs, and these things has taken a beating. Yes, they need to be cleaned, because guys, I was outside last night. I was out there for a pretty long time. There was some wild stuff going on. The sprinklers, one, that's how I got wet. The fire hazard, the fire thingy on the street popped off, and yeah, there was a water leak, and yeah, I was taking pictures of that. Some on the SD card, so I gotta convert that over to the computer. But yeah, this is why it's wet. We need to clean it off. But guys, those headphones are amazing. Wow, really amazing. You guys don't know what you guys are listening to. You think Skull Candies are great because of bass? They're just like Beats. No different. But yes, Skull Candy has a little bit of more, I would say, trim when it comes down to the vocals. But in my opinion, I had Beats, and I'm sorry, but they sound good. But people, you're paying for a brand that, I'm sorry, I need headphones that work. Not just work for one category, work for every category. I can make adjustments to these headphones based on how they sound, how I use them, what I use them for, editing, video gaming. Yes, these do adjust with everything. So I need headphones that can adjust. These are worth the money, every single dollar. $200, yeah, they worth it. And I dropped them multiple times, and guess what? It still hasn't broken. Oh wait, but when I dropped the Skull Candies, it broke instantly. Like, oh, that was pain in the ass. But that's not the first thing that broke on those Skull Candies. It was the hinge that was holding support for the headphones. Yeah, those are what broke off the first. It was a very poor engineering design. I think no one thought that through. I think that's poor engineering. I don't understand how is a brand like that still in the. They should be penalized for that. Knowing that a hinge in that state was easy enough, based on the pressure by force, by opening the headphones, you can break it. Yeah, reopening the headphones you were able to break it that way. Many people in my video commented on that. But this is my YouTube studio. I got carbon fiber slider. Yeah. I got cables, gimbals. Guys, this is what COVID-19 has resulted to. And YouTube wants to do funny things to my video. So this is the YouTube studio, everyone. The mobile YouTube studio on 4 wheels. Pimp, right? Look at that. This thing is like a tank. Look at this thing. This thing is like a tank. Yeah, this is from Ozone Park Trail. I got it for, I think my friend, I paid him to go pick it up. He brung it to, if you didn't see that video, he brung it to Mountain View because he lives all the way in Fremont, California. And bring this all the way here for me. Kudos. He's part of the Panda Nation, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see him much, but he's on. He's on. But yeah, he brung it with, he brung this for me so I can transport all this, guys. So he's part of this Panda Nation. So I will link his Instagram in the description a little bit later. But or if you want to follow him now, is Course with Cops. Yet. So if you guys haven't seen that live stream a couple of nights ago when I first got this, yeah, it was about what, a week ago? Yeah. So really nice, and I can transport everything in here. But you guys worry about security? Don't worry, I'm a fighter. I'm a trained fighter. I'm not saying I'm a professional fighter, but like the martial arts skills. Guys, look what just happened in San Jose. The guy tried to sneak up on me and got drop kicked instantly. I'm not tolerating that. No. This is my YouTube studio. This is what the money banking. This is what I do. I love photography. I love videography. You're not gonna take this away from me. No. I will fight to the death. I fight to the death for this. And you guys might be saying, why? Isn't it sentimental things? Yes, but you don't understand it. Like, I love what I do. And that's what the sacrifice is. Not because of the things, it's what I love to do. If I don't have the things, I can't do the things that I love to do. There's a difference. Trust me, my friends. There's a difference in definition in that term. Like, I need to have the things that I love to do. And I love what I do. And most people won't understand that. That's understandable. It's questionable. But look, I have everything that I want. I get to travel and explore, make these kind of videos to the series to document. This is all a documentary. This is all just part of a long series of events during the COVID process. Doing right after I had to file for bankruptcy. So, yeah. This is why this series has begun, and this is why it got this far. So, understand that, like, not everyone life is supposed to be sugar-coated. I'm not suspected to. But you know what would have been nice, too? I wake up in the morning and someone accidentally dropped 1 million bombs in my bank account. You know the first thing I would do? I keep even thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I would take the guys that I know here that are houseless, right? Hey, you guys want to stay at a hostel? You want to stay in a hostel? You guys got your IDs, right? Not going to cause problems. You cause problems, me and you are fighting. And then if we fight, you have a big problem with the other people that are watching this YouTube channel. They're going to kick your ass afterwards. So be careful what you ask for. So what's your decision? And that's the plan. Give it back. Why not? That'd be kind of cool. Like, I think that would be a test. Yeah, it would be a test. What would I do with it? I think I do the right thing with it. And I think at the end, no matter what people will say, you waste your time, you waste people giving people money, they're going to mistreat it. Did they? I selected people this time. I didn't just give away my money this time. No, I selected people this time. People that actually really worked their asses off And telling you, I know some people right now that work their asses hard so badly they can use the money. Oh, wow. I know a few people that could right now. And this is why I'm one of those people. But I'm one of those people that are willing to actually, like, work with some type of, like, I don't know, brand and, like, let's make this dreams happen for these people, you know? I got my YouTube studio. We can travel around. I'm willing to do that. I already am doing that. So, yes, continue to do it to another cities and, like, support small photographers. And let them come up and grab a center of the spotlight. So these pro photographers, I'm sorry, these YouTube photographers, always want to take up the spotlight from the others. You know, always want to take it up. And don't give no love. Sponsored by Squarespace. Nah, good. I'm glad Squarespace sponsors you, but I think better education comes from continuing to give that education. And that education is based on, you need a student base. You don't need an audience base, which you do, but you want your student base because that's who is your audience base, your students. I just think more photographers should focus on their students. There's a lot of people that want to learn from these photographers, but they don't answer their questions because they either... I'm sorry, if they're too sincere now or they're too cocky about meet up with just a local photographer now when they was local too themselves. It doesn't make any sense. This is why I post, hey, you guys want to meet up with me? Meet up with me. Let's go shoot some shit. Who cares? What skill level you at? Let's go have fun. Ooh, you gotta be a pro to hang out with me. I'm sorry. No. You don't got a strobe, you ain't pro. That's what I feel photographers do sometimes to these small photographers. And you know what? You should be embarrassed of yourselves. Seriously. This is why I like to watch David Oastler, Michael the Raven, mentors. Real mentors. Real educators. Real people that actually taught the classroom. Understand the structural balance about education. And that's someone that went to school for education tutorial, and it's... Let me explain this in very simple terms. You guys are teaching street-based photography. You're not teaching structural. And structural is something that David, many others, like Michael the Raven, Hudson Henry, those guys are like structural. You guys are not up to that level yet. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if you compete with me in that level, you will lose. Guarantee. Why you think I brought all this? I brought this for a reason. I didn't brought this for shows and giggles. I understood what my normal point was, and I know parallax was. After Henry Hudson explained it very carefully, among other photographers that did also. And I was like, oh, this is why there's bending in my images. This is why, if you watch my last live stream earlier today, every time I made a correction to the horizon, did you see any correction to the corners? No. Why was that? You saw no optical bending, no distortion. Why was that? Know your NOR point. Why you think in the video when I took the picture of the bridge, of the, what is that, Bay Bridge? Why you think I didn't want to edit that photo? Because my NOR point wasn't correct. It just looks weird. It just looks odd. See? Structural. If I were to teach you how to understand what you have to look for, especially in low light, nighttime, you will understand better. But like I said, this is my YouTube setup. And I'm letting people use the library today. So this is why I had to like pack up. I packed everything up, and then we'll bring everything downstairs later on tonight. Because there's a few new guests here, and they want to use the library. Let them have their chance. What do you say, guys? That's only fair. I can't take up the community space. If I had to do the live stream in this room, I would do it. But I want to know if they have a table for me and I can do it. Yeah, you guys know I'm sneaky. I want to ask them, like, guys, I just don't want to take the library up anymore. I feel bad. People always look in there and see me, and I just feel like, oh, bad timing. I just don't like it. I want to know, can I get a table of some sort from you guys so I can do a live stream in my room? I do it right here. Look, the camera will sit up here. I have a table here, right? We can do it standing up. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I just feel bad taking up that library space. That's just, it's not, yeah. I just feel self-conscious about that. Because, you know, I'm in there for like 3 hours. Oh, wow. I know. 3 hours should be the norm, but not in a hostel. This is not a library. This is not a public library. This is a hostel. The minimum should be about half hour, 40 minutes for each person. You know, everyone wants to use the space. So, yeah. You have to understand that about hostels. And that's a good thing about me understanding about hostels, because I learned over time. So, but with that said, everyone, this is Panda. This is my YouTube studio on 4 wheels. Look at that. Look at those wheels. Bam! Look at those. All, what is it? Supposed to be all terrain? But this one struggles on his rug. It's like kind of hard to push. But they're all plastic. But I was wondering if I can fill them up with sand. Why would I fill them up with sand, you may ask? Well, technically, if you make them heavier, I might be speculating on the physics on this, but those sound like a solid plastic. Now, if I would fill them up with sand, the weight of the wheel should balance itself where even in mud, it should easy go through it. But then again, it may sink due to the weight based on the mud's texture. Oh, then maybe that's why they are light. They run through the mud, but then again, if you have weight in the center, that doesn't make a difference. So, yeah, we need to actually have some type of pulsar or potion on the wheels, like Iron Man, like push down force, so it won't sink in the mud. But anyway, guys, this is Panda. This is my YouTube studio, and I'm traveling with it. Here it is. That's my suitcase. So, with that said, everyone, yeah, that's the suitcase. That's the gear. That's a lot of stuff. I know. But it's worth it. Guys, you want to help? If you want to make a difference, just subscribe, like, hit the notification button, hit the like button, hit the thumbs. Come on. Like, you know, that thing that looks like this? Yeah. Hit it. Pinch. Ow! Hit it. Hit it. If you want to support. It's up to you. It's your obligation. There's a PayPal. There's a Cash App. There's a Venmo. That's what helps this channel stay alive and keep it going and keep the rims going. Yeah. But I'm glad that our friend, Roman, she dropped this off. He dropped this off, and glad, because the hand truck was a pain in the ass. I tell you, this is much easier. But I had to make sure that all the screws are bolted in. Make sure there's no. I did some oiling to the hinges and the bolts, so there's less squeaking. Yeah. But other than that, it's running good. The YouTube studio, mobile YouTube studio for Panda Nation is, we on the go. We in San Francisco. We have traveled quite a bit from Paris, New York, Toronto, Wisconsin, Vancouver, Portland, San Francisco, San Jose. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been that journey. But with that said, everyone, no, I even got my own little traffic light. Can't stop me, bitches. Look at that. Watch out now. Oh, this was so useful last night, though. So useful. And also this. Very useful. Guys, guys, if you can do night photography, be safe. Do the freaking right thing. Buy one of those things. Buy your hazardous cautions. This will protect you. I know this might seem small, but dude, you know how many close calls I got because of this? Yeah, exactly. It saved my life a few times. Because people don't pay attention on the roads. This is why you gotta be prepared. Even if you're a photographer, look what I do. Look what I have. I have reflectors on my tripods, on the Pelican case, in the front, in the back. Traffic lights you can see on the back. Here, guys, it's a must do. I even have it on the backpack. It's a must-have accessory. There's stickers, you can put them on. See? They help. Watch, when the car light flashes, say, oh wow, what's that? You can't miss that. But anyway, guys, this is the Panda. You guys want to support? You guys know what to do. It's a cruel world out there. Alright, I need to do some more soldering. I fucking broke this stupid damn thing. Okay. Because, you're not supposed to solder things in the hostel, but it's my tools. I'm sorry. I got my flame, I got my tools, I got my needle point. Because... Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Happy shooting.